cannot believe I'm hearing people say Hillary warned us about Roe versus Wade. No, she didn't. She just used it as leverage. She used us all as leverage. Just like all the other Dems been doing every other election. You think you're better or you're not. The Dems had power to stop this. They didn't. Thanks for the warning. It's just basic ass thug shit. We grew keen to it. You didn't try to warn us. It took Bernie running for you to push your agenda farther left than you ever intended on going in a million years. You pretended to be suddenly all for the things Bernie been consistent with for decades. You weren't gonna help us if you got power. You know how I know? Because good leaders don't achieve their power with a coup. And that's what y'all did to us. The DNC blatantly pulled a coup on their own party, and we roared that we wanted Bernie. So you sent us a pandemic. Pandemic of injustice. You didn't warn us. You're the fucking demon. You didn't warn us. You could have stopped this, but you liked that it gave you staying power. You purposefully kept this in limbo to take advantage of the bad situation. You threatened us. It's not the same as a warning. And I told you so ain't the fucking campaign slogan you think it is. You took bribes from lobbyists. You didn't fill a single stadium. Bernie filled stadiums all over the country. We just learned about him after Super Tuesday. That's the only reason he didn't rock the entire vote. He brought so many people out with his rallies that it looked like Woodstock. You had $250,000 a plate galas for rich people who you sold us to like cattle. You didn't warn us. You trafficked us, and with it, the whole world. You armed the Middle East. You put crack in the projects. Then you started the war on drugs, and when you did it, you started a war on people. You didn't warn us. You terrorized us. That's what this is. If you have to use fear and extremism to gain power, you are not warning anyone. You're an enemy of the damn state. You belong in Guantanamo. You deserve to be its sole occupant. Elect me. I'm a free Guantanamo and stick Hillary in there instead, alone. Straight up, fuck you, you're a damn terrorist. And that's all this is. It doesn't help anybody. You can put your tongue back in your face. We aren't afraid of your fear. We haven't anything to lose anymore. I want Bernie. We wanted Bernie. We rallied in droves for him. We got active in politics for him. Before Bernie ran, nobody gave a damn about politics. We finally had someone we could trust. You didn't warn us. You manipulated us away from our best interest. We wanted college, housing, healthcare. We wanted humanity, not forsaken. You didn't warn us about shit. You extorted it. It's a huge difference. We've grown privy to it. We don't need your tongue sticking out at us on the day of a tragedy, you haggard-ass bitch. She won by 3 million votes. Quit blaming people for merely not wanting her. We still fucking voted for her. It was the Electoral College that elected her. You're not helping. You're a problem. You are salt in a wound, thinking you're righteous. You're doing the opposition's work for them as usual. We have to go to war with each other. We have no choice but to be allies. Without it, we will lose. This is the most over-militarized government ever. So maybe stop pointing fingers about shit you can't even remember or didn't actually pay attention to when everyone is in distress after losing our rights after we warned you. We didn't just warn you, we funded Bernie. You think he had a successfully funded campaign without us wanting him? What other politician can do that? We didn't just want him more than Hillary. We needed him more than anyone. We didn't need her. She's what got us into this. She didn't warn us. She divided us because y'all refuse to actually pay attention because you care more about giving all your time and energy to giving corporations so much that you can't even stay relevant. And what did it get you? What do you have to show for the lifetime worth of time that you gave your employer? Time is God, you know. You gave it all to corporations. I know it's not much, but 99% of our country don't own any of it. Consider that a warning, since we're suddenly caring about who's been warning us and everything. Huh. That's what I thought. Crickets, huh? Pussy bitches. You wanna fight with a survivor of Munchausen by proxy on the day that they did the most Munchausen by proxy ass shit ever? You think forced insemination isn't a sickness? Why do you think we're fighting for it? They're doing this for profit. It's Munchausen. Go ahead. Come for me. Great fucking plan, idiot. You know, I'm sitting here watching my YouTube and I realized something. Someone wants to fight me? I got the perfect argument for them not to now. Bruh, the last black eye I got, I made art of for a year. Everyone's always asking about the water, but if you ask me, I think the shit I turned to wine is much more impressive. I love myself. I wouldn't trade it for y'all's secrets and lies anytime. I'm so glad I'm me, and I'm not ashamed of that. But I am losing it. I'm losing that love I used to have for myself. I'll get it back, I always do. But right now, I'm just embarrassed. Something I'm pretty foreign to. But sometimes it's really hard going through this struggling shit alone. I'm kinda tired of it. You can see that in my art too. Sometimes it's so good, and sometimes you can feel it get lazy. I'm just kind of tired of not having any community of security. And it's been years, so that's not going to be getting any better, I don't think. And lately, I find myself embarrassed to be me. And I needed to say that somewhere. I love myself so much. When I think back on my memories, I'm very proud of myself. But now I'm tired. Even the unbreakable do in fact break eventually. I'm slowly coming to realize I think I'm severely depressed. And although I'm sure I've been depressed before, it's always something I could just climb back out of. But I am too tired to climb now. I'm so done with just about everything, but you know what I still seem to have the energy for? Making art of myself with that black eye. So go ahead, punch me. I'm just one hit away from a masterpiece and a couple million, and I bet you I use that million more efficiently than the state can use a couple billion. So come on, punch me. I'll make art with the pictures, profit, and then feed the fucking streets. For now, I'm forced to be focusing on feeding me, and it hurts. I miss fighting for my people. That's what made me this tired to begin with. I can't be overcompensating for y'all's complacency anymore, and that's on Jesus. The future needs me. I can't keep sacrificing myself for people who won't even fight for themselves. I choose me. Just me and my God, who I call time very, very affectionately. Oh, and my art of me and that black eye, which works for me just as good as any antidepressant because pills aren't going to make this world stop beating me. Is this severe depression, or is it oppression? Whatever it is, it's definitely intrusive thoughts of hypothetical but still probable fistfights and self-defense in my head. It's premeditated closing arguments and defense plans. I bet you anything, any case they brought against me would make every single lawyer quit. It's not easy being Jesus, and sometimes I'm really mad I told the world. Sometimes the closet feels better. Sometimes the closet feels healthier. But it's not. My life wouldn't have been any better had I gone by a different name these last 4 years. My name isn't what causes my problems, and my name isn't what I'm ashamed of. It's why I'm so proud of me. I'm out here living life on the hardest difficulty setting. So go ahead, punch me, hypothetical person in my future. I already got the albums wrote, I already got the art made, I already got the dance choreographed, I already got the soul eternal. Ain't nothing you can really do to me. And it's because I am me, authentically. So fuck that closet. When you're honest about who you are, and you put yourself into the historical record, they can't ever erase you. So there's really only so much that punch can even do to me, except make me a better person. Make me some art that I can watch until my hair is gray and laugh and cry and feel genuine love and say, God, I was great. You want people to stop punching you? I don't know if it would work the same way for you, but I found a way to make so much art with one black eye that I think I could convince people not to try it again unless they end up the reason I get famous. I'm about one more punch away from a masterpiece by my calculations. And I'm not taking a record deal because I took an oath to time. I can't sign that shit. I'm an independent. But I would accept a church. I miss my future. I don't know if that's possible, but I long for my future. I can feel it's great. Even in my most depressed state, I can see my future as something great. I already wrote it. I have a great place in the future, even if I prematurely pass, so punch me. It's the last hit that makes me famous. It's the only time these people listen. It was like that the first time too, wasn't it? Because they could have got me off that cross. They could have stopped those witches from burning. They want their smoke, but I guarantee they don't want none of me. I ain't got a will and testament, but I damn sure got that shit planned for, even if they kill me. They just make me Jesus. So go for it. Punch me.